2.5 weeks ago, I met with Kevin Kopp and Ryan Harris, and the first thing they said to us was, how can we help you? And I said, well, you can help us build engagement in Colorado. And so we quickly put this event together, brainstormed, put the event together. Ryan is our host tonight, so a special thank you to Ryan. And I'm standing in front of Kevin, I'm so sorry. And there's Kevin.
Yeah. Great to see my fellow family members. You know, when you join Notre Dame, you become a part of a family. That is true. Events like this prove it. So allow me to introduce the two phenomenal, legendary athletes we'll be interviewing today. The first one, when I got to campus, it was like, oh, that's Katy Flecky. Oh, that's Katy Flecky. A superstar for Notre Dame basketball, Katy Flecky Hendricks, everybody. And then one of the athletes that make us all feel old, a class of 2021, and a legend off the field as well, Camryn Dyke, ladies and gentlemen. Well, legacy's a big thing for all of us here, and Cam, you did some things off the field that are pretty legendary. You helped organize 45 student athletes in what you called Fighting Irish Fight for Life. What was that about?
Yeah, so this was within our Gold Center at Notre Dame, which is student athletes, like community service and building community within the student athletes as well. And Fighting Irish Fight for Life, or FIFL, was working with Beacon Children's Hospital, and we'd have honorary teammates from the hematology oncology unit come and be a part of each team. So each team had a great little team member that could come to practice, that could come to big events that we'd put on. We had a signing ceremony where they got a jersey and got to sign their letter of intent, or just lots of other fun Christmas parties, Halloween parties. But my last year there was a big year because we also raised money for a food pantry for them and their families, and we got to host a big wine tasting event, and people came in and we got a lot of nice donations for that, so that was great to be able to make an impact in the community and also bring a lot of student athletes together to do something that we all believe in.
The audience, one thing I love about athletes, every single athlete has failed. Every single one of them. So in your tough moments, you don't have to talk about where it was or how much you cried. We all cried, don't worry about it. But what advice do you have for people when they're in that spot where it looks impossible? You can't even know where to begin. What did you do in those moments?
My dad always had these little one-liners, and one that got me through tons of things was, it's never as bad as it seems, or it's never as good as it seems. And so you have to kind of pick yourself out of these situations of rock bottom. There are a lot of them, and just remember, it's not as bad as it seems. Like, there's always somebody struggling harder than you at this moment, and we're blessed to even have this struggle to be in. I've had so many blessings in my life in terms of athletics and academics and professional careers and my marriage, and like, everything works out. You just have to have the hope that things always work out the way they're supposed to.